Hey guys, it's let me reframe this. It is hi. It is your friend Canales, and I'm doing a quick video about the drama and infighting in YouTube. It's gonna be a quick one, and it's gonna be a hopefully a one-time thing. I just wanted to say that I'm slightly disappointed in some people that were Comicsgate used to be Comicsgate. I don't know. It's all really complicated. But there's people, as I said, that used to be Comicsgate that don't like to be called Comicsgate no more. I thought we were friends, even though we don't have to agree on everything and we don't have to be part of the same movement. Hell, I barely consider myself Comicsgate. I'm only Comicsgate because people from Comicsgate give me work. I'm not a fan. I'm not the biggest fan of groupthink either. But well, the thing is, as I'm sure you all know, I've been unfairly banned from Twitter for making a joke, for quoting an Arnold Schwarzenegger line to a friend, and whoever was reviewing tweets at the time was apparently mentally disabled and couldn't tell the difference between a joke and a credible threat. So I had my account suspended. So I think some friends opened a new account for me, so I can have some representation on the Twitter arena, because as I'm sure you know, it's really good for business. You go viral and all that, and when you're struggling artists, as I am, it's really good for you. So well, the thing is that the usual suspects, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, the usual obsessive psychopaths who project their own lack of life, love, and self-esteem onto others, are at it again, are trying to mass report this account to have me deplatform. And that's all fine and dandy, because that's, SJWs gonna SJWs, NPCs gonna NPCs. That was to be expected. What isn't to be expected is that this ex-Comicsgate people, I don't know, former Comicsgater, who like to act as if they're neutral now. They're siding with these people. I don't know why, because some of them say that they're against doxing and threats, and I don't think anything that EVS or SAC or any of us did is more serious than anything that these assholes routinely do. As in, they're trying to negatively affect, for example, my income and my my networking ability. They're trying to fuck that up for me. I don't think SAC or EBS ever did anything like that. But anyway, these guys are siding with the psychopaths, and I'm not gonna. I don't like the whole guilt by association thing, but what I was expecting was a modicum of loyalty, because there's been instances in which these guys, when they were still part of Comicsgate, and they happily boasted how they were part of Comicsgate, when they were under attack, I remember several times in which I stood up for them. I remember a particular case in which one of these guys was being accused publicly of being a racist, and I stood up for me. Fuck off, leave my friend alone, because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm old school. If I consider you my friend, I'll have my teeth kicked in for you. I don't care, because I'm loyal like that. I like a big furry dog. If I consider you my friend, I will die for you. So yeah, I stood up for this guy against a blue check mark, no less, because that's how tough I am. In other case, I remember I drew courtesy pics for some other guys for their birthday and stuff, and I consider them. I used to think they were my friends, that we were in good terms, even though we don't agree on everything. We don't agree, There's been infighting in drama and Comicsgate, and I like to remain neutral. I assume that they wanted to remain neutral as well. But when they're siding with this gang of crazy obsessive psychopaths, not only are they not standing up for me, and I don't want to sound like a crybaby here. You're not defending me again. You don't want to get into a fight. Don't get into a fight. not everyone is as tough as I am. It is known that some people are actually gigantic pussies. But hey, that's up to you. But it's one thing that you don't want to repay my loyalty with loyalty. That's I don't do it because I expect a reward. I do it because I think I have to do it. But not only are you not standing up for me as I stood up for you, you're retweeting them and liking them and laughing with them as this appointed representative of one of the comics is doing. Yeah, this Canales guy is a shit artist. Again, that's your opinion, but that's not apparently what you thought when I drew a pic for you. I'm slightly confused and disappointed in these people, whom I consider them to be friends. I've been accused also of being too close to a certain group of people between Comicsgate. Again, I think we all know who these guys are. They like to live stream every now and then, and they're mighty shit posters and quite talented memers also. I really enjoy their memes. I've been accused of being too close to these guys. I was friends with them before the drama exploded. And but I didn't have I like to be neutral. I was friends with them, but I thought I was also friends with the people who have problems with them. So I like to remain neutral, but I'm not getting the same treatment. I like to remain neutral. I like to remain out of drama. And when the crazies drag me into the drama, these people not only aren't saying anything, they're even approving what they do, but they laugh and they like and retweet. Yes, this Canales guy is a shit artist. Haha, yeah. Well, no, we're not Comicsgate anymore, and we oppose doxing and threats. I disavow people making memes about you and about how cacked out your husband looks. But I won't disavow you when you try to deplatform and negatively impact Canales' income. I even find it funny. So yeah, these other guys I'm talking about, the guys whom I'm apparently too close to, they actually stood up for me, and I appreciate that. In the end, that's what I really appreciate. I don't have to agree with you on anything. We don't have to be, intellectual clones. That's actually pretty boring in my opinion. I like a good fight every now and then. But what I appreciate at the end of the day is, good human qualities, loyalty, honor, stuff like that. And if even if we don't agree, even if we are enemies, if you show good human qualities, if I think you're a honorable person, I will respect you. And these other guys have shown honorable and decent qualities, while these other guys, I'm not gonna insult them. I don't like to really gratuitously insult people, but it's not an insult. I just say that I feel disappointed. Now, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But it's disappointing because I stood up for you. I got into fights for you, and I'm not getting the same treatment. Not only I'm not getting the same treatment, you're siding with the guys who are trying to fuck me over. So I think that's all I have to say about this. I expect this to be the only drama-related video I do. But yeah, take care.